Now, when you say a good story, you mentioned earlier three things: create a good story, create whole characters that evolve, and then be true to yourself. When you say good story, what do you mean by that?
I think a good story it's gonna take you through an entire journey. I think um, for me a good story it's I can only think of the show that I just watched, which is The Haunting of Hill House. I'm so sorry that I kept going back to it. Um, but for me, that story explains everything that it has to explain within what's going on in the series. We have a beginning, we have a mid part, we have an end, and
Mhm.
everything is interconnected through the story writing. So something that we see in the beginning, we see it in the end. Something that we see in the end, we see it in the middle of it, and we see the continuity of things um, within the story. I think
Yeah.
something that I always tell my students is you have to be really careful when creating a story. Don't leave plot holes. They're always try to explain the reason why a character decided to do something. Because if it's out of nowhere, then I don't think that's how we perceive things in real life. I think there's always
Okay.
like a reason behind the things we do, the decisions we make. Um, and I think that a story also has the need for that, good reasoning, I would say.